MC Oluomo's Tinubu rally, Lagos, block chucked Goers by Pastor Akinyemi. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Pastor Bolaji Akinyemi has condemned the hardship endured by some Lagosians during the rally led by Musiliu Akinsanya, also known as the MC Oluomo. The former chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, now has the Lagos State Parks and Garages Management Committee. Oluomo and other supporters of the All Progressive Congress APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu marched through the state on Sunday. The rally, which drew a large crowd, began at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Surulere and ended at Oshodi. Akinyemi lamented the fact that commuters, including congregants, were stuck in traffic for hours and a Facebook post that drew a lot of attention. The Apostolic Roundtable is convened by the outspoken religious activist. A 5 million march on a Sunday morning at 8 a.m. in support of a Muslim ticket, he wrote. Now, they have said it loud and clear to our faces in Lagos. Go to church and see Muslims marching in their thousands to take the state. Akinyemi, who stated that some people may avoid discussing the issue, added that this is not an ordinary time. Do Tinubu All Progressive Congress supporters have the right to work on a Sunday? They certainly do. But the point is, Lagos has more people who have no business with church and will gladly take a walk in exchange for Sunday worship. The cleric compared Tinubu's journey to holding a major event in Kano on a Friday. There have been calls for politicians and political parties to recognize religious holidays during campaigning for the 2023 elections. Oluomo stated at the Lagos gathering that the deaths reported at the Lekki toll gate on October 2020 were incorrect. What happened to the bodies and where are they buried? Do they have family in Nigeria? He joked, has Nigeria bribed the mothers of the deceased protesters? Oluomo went on to say that those making the claim were deceiving the public because they want to undermine the Yorubas. Shame, shame, shame for this last part ahead. But let me start from the top. Sincerely, they okay. You know why they okay? I don't think that they announced this APC rally they announced it. Because we all know of P2B's rally now. But everybody, October 1st, one share announcements, people on their status, it happened for Asaba, come as a demo. You understand? It is coming up. You understand? But this one, I want APC, won't come take everybody. Now, this is one thing I want us to be wary of. Like this kind of thing, I don't want to make it happen. You go play Wahala go shele. Wahala go shele if we don't take time in this election. In fact, I am saying that thing that President Muhammadu Buhari said before he became a president, say blood go flow if he don't become president. I dey see him happen now. God forbid. I am sincerely hoping that it does not happen. But with everything, with all the body language of the government concerning, people that were attacked and all that, I dey tell you, a lot of people, it's not looking like it is going to be peaceful. They're coming out to say to our face that we should not worry, come out worry that the election will be free and fair. I don't believe them. And sincerely, they should be considerate. You know what struck me the most? You cannot hold a rally on Friday in Kano State. Because I can't say Atiku or P2B people. Like what they say. Kenny, I say now. Problem go dey for ground. Problem like this, big problem. You cannot try it, when the pastor spoke of Kano's own, he just assuring me, I was going to say, at least then go do their rally now, but make them come outside, as they made them announce them. You understand? But I can't remember if this thing are for Kano State. If happen. It cannot be possible, impossible, that in Kano State or in, this, what's it called, Kaduna, all those places, you won't go hold rally, Nibo, for a year, on a Friday, now war you define. Now calamity you define. Now problem, different color, rainbow color problem, now you define. You people understand where I'm going to with this now. Then I now flipped it. If it can happen, if it cannot happen in Kano State, Lagos is where so a lot of people. Yes, some people not even. Some people say if that Lagos and they go work. Of course, yes. Ask them. Oma lobby share. So because of you, may they not go their work. Like I said, a little heads up would have been given. Then Oma share, Oma share, rally you understand me. And apart from that, they should respect Fridays where we say Muslims they do their own prayer. I'm not just saying they organize protest on Friday. Then they are doing it on top. Say the presidential ticket na Muslim, the presidential and vice presidential. Okay, Lagosian. So the ball is seeming like the road they come in a court, and Nigerians too. We get the ball. The ball is ruling. Maybe they see what thing go happen. What is good for the good, I always say, is good for the gander. Make sure, say, anything where we do, it centered on or it focused on making sure, say, Nigeria they better again. It is totally wrong. Wrong in all sides. As in all sides, it is very, very wrong. Now, about this MC Oluomo coming out mocking the dead. On my ear that thing, he pay me. I no go lie. I think about him. He gave me a very thought-provoking. He gave me a deep thought. I gave a deep thought to the issue, and I was like, I no blame him. Me blame man now. I did not blame these people, and I was like, I no blame you now. Me blame you. Why? Need to repay. They no attack the people we do them. They no fish them out. Lagos State stand gidigba. Lagos State stand gidigba for their back. The government did not say anything. Even Tinubu, a whole city boy. The city boy could not talk. What kind of you want no problem. And Nigerians too. I call be one. The day, if they keep digging this issue, if Nigerians react to them in a way we say they no go like, because Nigerians can still, they can still. Better not take our quietness and civility for granted. That issue of NSAS is a very delicate issue. If you want to talk about it with your brain and all rationality. Make sure you are not on drugs. Speaking about that NSAS issues, I did tell you, many people die. Both when they inquire for Lagos, both when they inquire other places. You should be very careful when speaking about it. So it's a very sensitive issue, and I would want anyone speaking about it. It's an advice. Don't come out and use it for election or politics.